How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. So we're here in Rolent. It's beautiful. I genuinely wasn't expecting us to be here for like this time, but here we go. We're gonna find out about the smoke monsters. We got some fun quests we gotta do, and ultimately we're gonna kind of just enjoy our time here. So it'll be an interesting one because I'm gonna try and jump into the main plots and get into the main stories, but I also probably will take my time and meander through Rolent a bit. It's been a while since I've been able to talk to people here, and last time I had a chance, I kind of ran right through because I was overwhelmed with the whole Joshua situation. So yeah, it's time for me to just enjoy my time here in the town and get to know everybody. So yeah, we're gonna do a lot of the side missions and stuff. Thank you so much for some of your comments, by the way. So we're gonna jump into some of this. So well, we got to this. So obviously we're investigating the fog. The ring that flew away. So this is Armand and Ellie, and I keep mixing up Armand and Anton. You know, two guys who have been hopeless romantics, who we've been kind of following off and on, broken up through these various settings and setups, who are like, you know, all about love and finding, like, you know, wives or whatever. So like, forgive me for mixing them up. I feel like I'm justified, but anyway, yeah. So we got that. And then fishing spots. You know, you all said that there's a good idea to kind of keep in mind is that to get this one finished, you physically cannot finish it until you get to like the end of like the fog area quest. Like apparently the last one is going to be involving like wherever the physical location is for the boss. So you told me not to freak out about this one quite yet. So I'll obviously do this one as I go, but I'm not going to worry about turning it in until after like we're getting this one done. But I'll go to Gurun Gate to talk to the person to get the mission started. So I'll probably do that today. And the road monsters. Yep, that'll be pretty good. So yeah. As for today, I'm going to kind of wander around the town a bit. We'll go to the chapel about the ring, and we'll go to the Gurun Gate before we I guess we have to go to all these different places anyway. So like for the fog investigation, we have to travel a lot, which is good. And that also means there's a good chance we might stumble into something else. So yeah, I'll keep all that up to date and everything. I'm also going to take a moment and just make sure all our equipment is all set up and orbs are all good. I think they should be fine, but if I really have to, I can go back upstairs and change characters out and everything. But I think we'll be pretty set with this team. So I'll just touch all that up and I'll be right as rain. I'll get back to you. Oh, Estelle, you've got Scheherazade with you too. It's been a while.
You seem well, sir.
Same as always.
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna lose to you youngsters yet. Friday's finally back from his trip to Zeiss, where he tried to handle some of the new model orbits. You need to tune up the subboard slots, so go ahead and ask him.
I will, actually. Estelle and Scheherazade, how's it going?
It's been a while. Good to see you're well. You too, Freddy. Looks like you finished your training over in Zeiss, huh?
Looking forward to seeing what you've learned.
Yeah, of course. Just say the word. I'll tune anything you got to perfection with the techniques I learned over at the Central Factory.
Alright, so I need some... I still don't have enough. I really need some wind Cepheth. Oh my gosh. Can I just like trade some of mine first? That's unfortunate. Alright, so again, I'm really struggling because I don't have much arrow stuff. And the stuff I have, the Evade 3, I kind of need to keep on Chloe, or else she can't have some of her bigger, like, blue casting line stuff, because it requires some of the green. So, so annoying. Like, if I could give her a green that just gave her, like, 3, that could work. But the problem is, I guess I could give her the sleep, but then, like, again, it just runs into the same problem where I'm just taking from Scheherazade, giving it to Chloe, and not gaining anything by it. So I just need to get some freaking green Cepheth. Like, if there's a way I could like farm that'd be great. But apparently not. So yeah, that's about the best I can manage. Not great at all.
Ah, Estelle, Sierra. Hi, Claire.
How have you been a good girl?
I'm always good. Oh yeah, Estelle. I heard Joshua's working on his own now, but my killer reporting instincts are telling me that's misinformation, isn't it? He's really fighting some evil organization all on his own. You're trying to find him, right? Killer instincts, nothing. How does she do that? Yeah, that's how the story should go. After all, the normal story wouldn't just fit Joshua. Joshua secretly infiltrating an evil organization based on all on his own? Ah, he's so cool.
I like how she's almost like a prophet. I wonder if she becomes like an actual character. That'd be funny. Like some big reporter, like a Niall. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Munch, munch, munch. Chew, chew. Gulp. Man, the fog out there's crazy. Kinda worried if we'll be able to get to the mine. Anyway, better finish eating and get going. Hey, Faulkner. Scheherazade? When did you get back? Aw, did you miss me? Well, I figured I'd be dragging Anya to drinks at some point, so see you then. We'll be waiting.
As always, she's feared.
Oh, it's so clear, so why the sudden fog? Feels like the trick of some naughty spirit or out of a fairy tale.
Ah, Estelle. And Scheherazade's with you too.
Well, hello, Eliza. Eliza, you doing alright?
Yeah, it's been a while, Eliza.
Yeah, you came back from training. I was worried you hadn't come to visit at all.
Work's been kinda hectic and I've had to travel all about the regions. That's why I'm a bit late for my return.
Oh, so you are busy. I thought so. That's right, I heard you're training done in a different country, huh? Oh, that's so cool. Your bracers sure do get around.
Come on, it's no big deal. I may have been in a different nation, but it was just the guild facility. Well, thanks to that, I have definitely had a chance to get a fresh start and really put myself into it.
Fresh start, huh? Maybe that skirt is a reflection of your dedication.
Ah, you noticed, huh? Does it look weird?
What are you saying? It looks great. It's a very cute design. It also looks easy to move in. Yeah, it's perfect for you, Estelle.
Thanks, Eliza.
I'm sure you have a lot in your mind, or what's wrong on Joshua, but keep on staying positive. That's the most like you, I think, Estelle.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Aw, I forgot they went to school together, so like they're genuinely like just friends.
Huh? Oh, Estelle.
Whoa, you're back.
Volume, guys. I can hear you just fine without the yelling. So, looks like you both really missed me, Luke?
No, I wasn't waiting for you. You just surprised me by showing up is all.
Huh? Luke, you just told me the other day you couldn't wait for Estelle to...
Shut up, you dummy!
Aw, Luke, you're adorable. Come on now, give your big sister Estelle a hug.
God, don't say it like that, that sounds weird. Besides, don't tell me you forgot. Our duel, come on Estelle, duel me.
What, a duel? Are you for real, kiddo? Look at the fog, you guys need to scoot on home.
You dummy, this fog's why I want to duel now. It's been a climactic duel in the fog, isn't that just the coolest?
And that's how I know you're both still kids. There's absolutely nothing cool about making people you love worry. Have you forgotten what happens at the Elmas Tower? Have everyone worried how worried everyone was? If you want a big man, first you make sure you aren't going to cause anyone to worry by being out. If you can't look after yourself, you definitely can't hope to help anyone else. I think you're old enough to get what I mean, right? Show me you've grown up a little, at least. Fine, I get it. We'll do it later.
Sorry, Estelle. We'll go home before it gets too dark.
Please do, Pat. It's a promise between friends, okay?
Uh-huh, okay.
Whatever, just don't forget our duel. Of course, of course. We'll have a big final showdown once the fog clears.
Yeah, it's a promise. I hope I don't forget, like I should do. Give me. I definitely want to make sure I don't accidentally forget that. Oh, hey, look, there's like fog coming out of the vents here. How much you want to bet it's in the sewers? Like, they have a fog machine just in the sewer right now. It almost seems too easy, but the fact that you can see fog coming out of the vent there, that's, okay. There's the hotel. Why, Estelle and Scheherazade, welcome to Hotel Rolent. Will the four of you be staying?
No, we're not. We just came by to see how things are.
I'm sure there's much danger on the highways in these circumstances. Please do not push yourself too hard. Alright, so there's those two. Oh, Estelle, Scheherazade. It's been a while. How have you been doing?
Oh yeah, it has been a while, huh?
We're fine. I'm glad to see you looking good too, Father. Welcome home, you two. Now Roland's locked away by fog. Ever seeing your immediate surroundings is quite difficult.
However, there are things that can be seen precisely because no one can see them with the eye. Not to be tossed about by the ever-changing outside world, but to quietly speak to oneself. Spend your days like that, and the fog will become an ally instead of an enemy.
I understood like 30% of that.
His words are always rich with meaning. Ah, that wonderful evening during the birthday celebration. Ellie, every time I see your face, the emotions from that night come flooding back. We gazed at each other underneath the lights of the stars and the fireworks. I put my dedication into words and conveyed them to you.
Ahem. May I have a moment?
Oh, who might you be?
I'm with the Bracers Guild. You're Armand, right? I saw your request on the bulletin board.
Ah, you really came. Thank you. I've been waiting for so long. This is wonderful, Armand. I'm so happy. Ah, Ellie. Why is your heart so beautiful? Even though I am the cause of your suffering.
Don't say that, Armand. I know best just how hard this is on you. We promised on that night, didn't we, that you and I, no matter what,
we would hold hands and live our days, good and bad. Oh, I love you, Ellie.
I love you, and I you, Armand.
Oh, gosh.
You have some kind of request?
Ah, that's right, the request. Well, to make it short, the request is so important it directly affects our future. In fact, I'd like you to start investigating immediately if you can. Can you?
Yep, we're all squared away.
Really? Bless you, Bracers. Bless your loving hearts.
Oh, wonderful, Armand. I'm so happy.
Ah, Ellie. Why is your heart so beautiful? Stop this! Oh, Armand.
So, about the request.
Pardon us. Yes, let me explain. Yes, please do, as simply and swiftly as possible. What I'd like to ask you all is nothing less than finding our engagement ring. I scraped and saved up all my mire I could to get a really nice ring, but then, that cursed crow snatched it from me.
Crow?
You mean like the bird, right? Oh no, wait a minute. Haven't we seen a crow? I feel like that's familiar. Like, okay. Yes, the one that goes, God, brings suffering to those they love. One of those dastardly things flew off with our ring in his mouth. Well, crows are known to have an eye for anything shiny. A sparkling ring sounds just like their idea of a new toy.
That ring's probably some bird's nest by now, huh? Maybe you want us to find it?
Please. I'm well aware of how much a challenge this is. Even so, I dearly hope you'll find it somehow.
I mean, I want to find it too, but we don't have a whole lot of info to work with here. Just knowing a crow took it isn't that much. Do you have any more clues?
Well, I have some idea where its nest is. I'm pretty sure it's north of Rolent. The crow flew off towards the Magla Trail after it was done plundering our hopes and dreams. I would have given chase with the fog and all.
I see. So the nest probably to the north.
Well, take that under advisement. Anyway, seems we have no choice but to investigate places where the nest is likely to be. Yeah, no other leads, really. This request is going to be a real pain, isn't it? We have no choice but to rely on the guild at this point. Please, please, do everything you can. Your braces are our only hope. Please, you must find it.
We'll do whatever we can.
We'll come back and report once we know more. We'll be right here, and hope with our futures rest with you.
Good luck.
Alright, so that's the situation. Find a crow's nest, probably on the north trail. Magla Mine. Esmelas Tower. Okay. So the Gurun Gate is to the south, Mistwald. And then the Verde Bridge. With the Pretzel Farm. Alright. Interesting. So north or south first? I think I want to go south first. Gurun Gate, go get the mission with the fishing and stuff. Maybe go get that monster. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Alright. We also should probably go visit our house. That's definitely in order of importance. Oh, visit Estelle! Been a while ever since you went off on a train trip, right?
Hi, Elgar. Long time no see.
Welcome back. So if Shahrazad's with you, does that mean you're in the middle of some work with the guild?
Yeah, a bit.
I heard from Anya that the two of you are working pretty hard. Especially you, Estelle, where you've been saving lots in case you're even a full bracer now. Huh, quite a bit of success for such a short time.
I can't help but be nostalgic for the days when you complained about training because you hated paper tests, though.
Hey, Elgar, ixnay on the ecstasy.
Now, what was there to hide? Certainly your paper tests were appalling like no other bracer before, but you've always been top in the practicals.
No, don't be embarrassed. A couple flaws are a part of a person's charm. Sorry. I suppose yammering on about the past like that's proof I'm getting old. Anyway, putting that aside, did you find out anything about Joshua's whereabouts?
I've looked a lot, but I still haven't really found anything.
I see. Guess he won't be that easy to find. I admit I was worried when I heard from Cassius, but from the looks of it, Estelle, you seem to be hanging in there. But if it gets hard, come by any time. You're okay with it? Estelle and I would be glad to hear you out.
Elgar. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely take you up on that.
Elgar is apparently my spirit animal. Stop by any time. I'll have lots of good equipment ready and waiting for you. Speaking of which, let's take a quick peek, shall we?
Oh my goodness, if it isn't Estelle! My mind look closely shares with her too.
Hi, it's been a while.
Indeed it has. Aw, it really has. You've been pretty frustrated, you know. After all, I kept hearing rumors you were back, but I couldn't meet you in person.
Oh, sorry, Stella.
Well, Estelle's been preoccupied with a few things. Mind forgiving her? Don't you worry about that. Even this old lady knows that much. I was a bit worried when I heard about Joshua, but it looks like you're giving it your best, Estelle.
Yeah, somehow.
Well, putting that aside, Estelle.
What? Why are you staring at me? I brushed my teeth, washed my face. I know I did, I swear. I even got behind the ears.
Oh, it's just wonderful.
What is?
What is this skirt? It's just perfect for you. It matches that feeling of being an energetic young woman.
Ah, you think so? Sharon bought this for me in the capital. It was a present for becoming a full bracer.
Very nice, Shara. You've got good taste. I'm glad you like it, ma'am. Your attitude reveals itself in your clothing. Yes, looks like you'll do wonderfully as a full bracer. My sloppy, dirty little Estelle's become this clean and sharp. Oh, this old lady's gonna cry.
I didn't think she'd cry over a skirt.
If she saw you dressed up for a wedding, she'd probably collapse on the spot.
That'd be the day. Wouldn't we all like to see that? Dang. Estelle? Dressed up for a wedding. That's quite a thought, actually. Hey, Estelle. Been a while. When did you get home?
Pretty much now. You seem like you're doing alright.
I'm doing great, as a matter of fact. I heard you went off to some school training somewhere nuts. How'd that turn out?
Oh boy, it went great. Wait, when did I tell you about my training, Renan?
Don't underestimate the neighborhood gossip. I'm pretty sure everyone knows you went out to train, at least.
I should have seen that coming.
It's business as usual, Rolent.
By the way, this weather sure's weird, huh? I heard the bows-bound passenger ships are all grounded.
Yeah, we also got stopped by that.
Well, since we're stuck here, we plan on investigating this fog. The guild would like to get a better picture of the situation.
Gotcha, that's encouraging to hear. Just be careful. Something strange about this fog. It doesn't feel normal.
Yes, we'll be careful.
Yeah. See you, Renan.
Is she? So maybe I'm making things up, but is he the one that one lady's like looking for a wife for? Feels like it might be. All right, let's go reading because we got a new book. There, items. Special. The Intelligence Division resurfaces. Former Captain Ameletha captured. Remnants of the former ID unit once it shook the capital. Rising up in the harbor block, they took Duke Dunham captive and began to assault the castle. However, after a tense battle involving the Bracers and the Royal Guard, their rampage was halted. The Duke rescued, and all involved were arrested. Following Ameletha's capture, all central coup d'etat members have been now secured, biding their time. According to the Bracers Guild investigation, after the coup d'etat, former Captain Ameletha's group had been in hiding in the abandoned revenue mine. Seeking the Duke's release from house arrest as an opportunity, they rose up again and returned to the capital. Fox falls to the Falcon. The former captain's force set off to set their plan in motion by activating a tank they had developed in secret before the coup d'etat. In order to use the tank in their plans, the former ID unit needed a high-output orbital engine, such as the new model developed for the Araceli. Ameletha, aka the Fox, executed a successful plan to steal one of the new models from the harbor, and their uprising was well underway before joint forces of the Bracers and the Royal Guard managed to avert disaster.
Giant shadow sighted. Related to the case? On the night of the ID incident, several persons report seeing a giant shadow fly off from the harbor. As it's currently under investigation, the Liberl News was unable to obtain any meaningful info regarding it. Foreign Affairs pact signing ceremony nears. A historic day approaches tomorrow. Guests from all over the continent have been arriving, and security preparations at the royal villa are complete. The weather for the day of the signing is forecast to be beautiful. The stage for peace set. May the goddess bless this event. Society. Threat letter, crime of pleasure. Threat letters were delivered of a number of organizations related to the pact, including the Liberl News. With a connection to the intelligence division was suspected for a time, as there was no specific damages, and is being viewed as nothing more than a crime of pleasure. Interesting way to phrase it, but okay. Kappa Sky Bandits steal own airship. The Sky Bandits, the gang which rocked the world in the Lindell case, have reappeared after their escape during the coup d'etat. In the daring move, the bandits infiltrated the old base in the Nebel Valley, currently used by the Royal Army, and stole back their airship, the Bobcat. The Royal Army is once again in pursuit of these slippery criminals. I guess nothing new there, but still, always good to read the news.
I decided to take Miss Bloom up on her offer and stay with them for a while. I'd like to help out the store too if I can.
Oh my gosh, it is! Oh no! She's done it! She's done it!
I work at the department store in the capital, so I'm sure I can handle dealing with customers.
I met this lovely young lady on the airship. Unfortunately, due to this fog, she can't go to her destination. I feel bad for her, so till the ships are moving in, I welcomed her into my home. We should help one another out when times are tough.
Oh my gosh, this is it, isn't it? So she looks for a wife for like months, doesn't find anything. Happens to ride home on a flight with a girl that we've seen like struggling in the department store because she just wants to get out and do her own thing and maybe run her own shop one day. They happen to get stuck here, and it's like this young lady from the city who's happening to stay in the home with a grandson who's running a shop in a small town. Oh my gosh, it's fate. These two. Wait, what's your name again? Kitty and Renan. Absolutely. Oh wait, whoop. I'm gonna talk again. My mother came back to the capital with some woman I've never seen before. Did she seriously find a wife for me to marry? Crap, I never should have let her go to the capital. I think that wasn't the point this time though, and it's probably gonna actually work. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I love it. Oh, that's actually that's a really fun twist right there, actually. Oh, that's great. Cool. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else in town. I could go visit some of these other smaller like places, but I don't think there's anything meaningful. I really do think we're gonna end up going in the sewers in the near future, but I don't think I can go yet. Oh, maybe I can. Okay. Oh, there's fishing. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go to the gate, and I'm gonna start documenting fishing spots, but that's definitely something we're gonna do. Cause even if there's not a mission there yet, there's gonna be a mission soon. Oh, Estelle and Shara.
Oh, hello, Rich.
Hey, Ridge.
Hey, Estelle, I think last saw each other when you went off to trade, right? I heard from Anya. Already had the job, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. You make it sound like you're already tied up, Rich.
Yeah, I got some clients who really need to get to Grancel on urgent business. Since it doesn't look like passenger ships are going anywhere soon, I'll be escorting them.
Going back the way we just came, huh?
Visibility on the roads is just as bad. You'll need to pay plenty of attention as you go.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be careful. Anyhow, good luck with your mission, you two.
You too, Ridge. Good luck with the escort job.
Thanks. I'll make sure to get there and become repeat customers, don't you worry. I have urgent business at the capital. I absolutely must get there. This is my chance to get the big contract. I can't let it slip me by.
Never thought passenger ships would just stop. Well, with the bracer along, nothing to fear from a little walking tour.
It's nice to have braces at a time like this. I don't even want to think about walking out in the fog on my own. You better not. Yeah, we definitely spent a lot of time here. The fog is ridiculous. Came out of nowhere. Well, I guess nature's prone to whimsy. And handling that is part of the job for us in the timber industry. Alright, now let's go to our home. And then we'll head to the Gurun Gate. Here we are. It's been a while. Bright family home.
Doesn't look like much fog's got here yet.
Oh, is this your home, Estelle?
Ah, I like it. Simple, but it's a bit refined.
You really think so? Thanks. Well, anyway, I can fix everyone some tea or something at least. Come inside.
I'll handle making the tea. You head to up on the rooms upstairs.
Why?
Look up, Estelle.
Oh.
Oh, right. The house is gonna get pretty damp in this fog. It's always relaxing to get back home. Kinda wonder how much of that's because we're out of the fog, though.
That's part of it, I'm sure.
If you don't mind me saying, Scheherazade, you glide through this house like you know every corner.
Of course I do. I've known this house for a long time. A very long time.
Yeah, you've been coming over here since Mom was alive, so that's over 10 years. Wow, it has been a while.
About that, give or take a few gray hairs. Scheherazade, you were part of the traveling circus, weren't you? How did you come to make Estelle's acquaintance? Well, you see...
Wait, Sarah, you don't need to...
It's fine. It's an old story. It would have been about 12 years ago now. Our troupe had come to Rolent to perform.
Interesting. Didn't expect this.
Estelle at that point was even more fearless and curious than she is now. After one of our shows, she strode into our tents with purpose. The purpose of playing.
Aww. Look at that.
Circus troupes usually get met with some suspicion by the residents of a town outside the performances, you see. As a result, we weren't really sure what to do at first with this girl who came to visit us, but you see, Estelle wasn't exactly a timid girl.
No, never would have guessed.
She kept coming over every day and everyone came to really love her. Myself especially, of course.
Aww.
One day, Estelle didn't want to go home until long after the sun had set. Since there weren't any other choice, I ended up being the one who took her home. That's the day I met Cassius and Lena. Lena is Estelle's late mother. Yes, that certainly sounds like Estelle.
It seems Estelle was fearless even as a child.
Well, I don't really remember that much of it since I was like 4 back then, but I do remember Cher would come by our house any time the circus was in town after that.
That's right.
Tough, Scheherazade. How did you leave the circus to come live in Liberl as a bracer?
You could say a lot happened. 8 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be a bracer, came to Liberl to ask Cassius for help. I've been in Liberl ever since.
I see now. Alright.
Oh, that reminds me. Was, Joshua here in those days?
Oh, no. Joshua came to live with us 3 years after that. Actually, he showed up when you were in Grancel during your junior bracer tour, didn't he?
That he did. I wandered Liberl, spreading goodwill and flowers as a bracer does, and returned home to find a boy I'd never seen living with Cassius and Estelle. To say it was a bit of a shock would be an understatement.
Estelle and the others enjoyed some small talk as the morning sun tried to pierce the mist. Finally, with a little tea for the road, they left the Bright House. Alright, let's take a quick tour, but I'm guessing there's not going to be anything of note in here. That's really cool. I guess we got to see that little bit of insight into who Scheherazade is and where she came from. Oh, there's a door over here. I didn't even know there was a door over here. For a house that's full of so much nostalgia, even for me, I've spent such a little amount of time here. Oh, no, I don't need to rest, but that's nice to know. We have a free resting spot, so we don't have to, like, check into hotels. Can we see Estelle in the sun hat sometime? That's like, I bet she'd look really cute with that. Okay, a little weird we can sleep in Joshua's bed, but fair, I guess. All right. Dang. Again, just the nostalgia, even though it's such a small part of like our whole life here. Oh, it's some water. Can I fish? Yes, you can. Okay. We're gonna do one fishing thing here. And then we're going to come back to do the documenting of fishing. But I'm gonna do like one fishing here while I can. Rock eater, nice. Good start. Anyway. Call the fog.
Hey!
Oh, wonderful. The fog seems to have cleared here.
Guess if as far as the fog goes, there's a kind of sharp end to it, though.
So along the Elias Highway, the fog clears roughly 60 slug from the city. There doesn't seem to be any monsters in the fog either, so ensuring people's safety shouldn't be difficult.
Yeah, hopefully. I guess we should just check the other roads like we did this one then, huh?
Not yet, but that is good news. Certainly does make things a little less dire for everything else. Looking deep in the back of the chest, you see a tiny handwritten note that you didn't notice previously. It says, "Please do not take." I really want to get this mission before I start diving off the road into the fishing areas. Smelling salts. Oh no, it's a mimic! Prepare for battle! Wait, no, false alarm. I wish. Mimics would be interesting in this game, but I guess that's technically what the boss, like the monster chests are kind of. Like, it's not really a mimic, but they are like a chest hiding an encounter. Oh, hang on, there's a big monster here. I don't think it's one of the ones that, like, we have a mission for quite yet, so could be chuff. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, pine plants. Plant marker lurks in the forest, uses water-based attacks, explodes when defeated. Not great. Mars Sparrow. Ferocious flying monster can summon meteorites, so watch out for its arch moves. And then Wisdoms. A floating monster from the Bows region, extremely dangerous, uses lethal arts. So these will one-shot us. Great, cool. Well, let's give the battlefield a good shake. Gosh darn it.
It can't be. We're good to go.
Gosh darn it. Nope. I hate this. I just misclicked on myself for no reason. Oh, this is great. Going real great here.
We're good to go.
Get him, Sieg. Please, let me help me end this. This nightmare. Thank goodness. This fight sucked.
They messed with the wrong guy.
It wasn't even that hard of a fight. It was the stupid healing. Oh, that was a nightmare. Exterminated the monsters. Ugh. That was awful. I hated every second of that. Tomorrow's the signing ceremony at the Royal Villa. Because of that, the customs procedures will be stricter and all incoming traffic passing through. That's good to hear, my man. I was just on the other side of the gate not too long ago. Oh, here. So boring.
Can I have a moment?
What's up?
We're from the guild. Are you Percy, the guy who posted the request?
Yeah, you bet. Thank goodness you're here.
Well, first we'd like to hear the details of the request.
From what was posted to the bulletin board, it seems you want some kind of investigation, yes?
Yeah, actually, I'd like to ask you to search out fishing spots in Rolent. I can explain the nitty-gritty if you're up to it. So how about it? Will you do it?
Shouldn't be a problem. You can leave it to us.
Ah, thank you. Yep, bracers really are the ones you can count on when you're in need.
But what are you looking for fishing spots? Even going so far as to spend mirror on it.
Well, actually, I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild. We plan on holding a fishing class soon, you see. I'm here doing a bit of fishing reconnaissance in Rolent, which is a candidate location for the class. A fishing class? Yeah, I'd like to join myself if I had the time. It's a good plan, yeah? went over really well at the capital, so I'm sure the next one will be even bigger hit. I'd really like to do the looking about myself, but, well, unfortunately, we're stuck in the fog, and that's why I decided to ask the pros.
I see. I think we understand the point of the investigation. So what should we be looking for specifically?
Well, I want you to pinpoint our locations for the fishing spots. Places where you can pull up a fish, basically. That's why I want you to report.
So, find some good looking water and fish up a fish. That'll be good enough?
Yeah, exactly. Well, you seem pretty happy about you into fishing.
Yeah, a bit. I didn't think I'd be able to fish on the job, though.
Huh, well, see, we've got comrades, even the bracers. Our glorious fishing revolution gains strength. It's a cult? Well then, I think this is about as break in your normal work schedule. Unfortunately, ultimately, fishing is a fun hobby after all.
I intend to complete the mission as thoroughly as I would any other job, but I appreciate you saying that. Well, time to have a think about where we might be a good spot then.
Once we're gone over everything, we'll be back to report.
Yeah, thanks. Be careful out there. I don't want to report, but can I, well, I'm counting on you. Be sure there are no accidents. Sounds good.
Recently, I picked up a cookbook and I've been studying Eastern techniques. The hardest part is that they use different spices. I'm trying to look for similar things I can substitute from here, but no matter what I try, all the guests who come from the east say it's not quite right.
Alright, now we can go full dive into the forest and look for some fishing spots. I'm gonna run out of bait too. Maybe I can go buy some bait back in town. Cause I'm absolutely gonna run out of bait if I'm not careful. I don't have a whole lot. I could slay some monsters. I'm sure I can get bait that way, but. A lily necklace. It's empty, but you notice a little hole in the back of the box. The view from there isn't too bad either. So I think I have a bunch of lily necklaces, right? Lily necklace, Frode's confusion. Okay, yeah, so I definitely had one of those, but that's still good. Better be careful of that. A survival vest. After minutes of frantic searching, you close the lid, panting heavily. It's time for you to admit you have a problem. Probably, yes. Alright, so survival vest. Oh, maybe it's a guy only thing. Yeah. Nice. Well, might as well stick it on. There's another one. A black bangle. That sounds familiar. Oh, hey, there's something in here? Nope. Black bangle. What is that? A leather wristband that stimulates a pressure point and prevents sleep. Okay. A celestial balm. There once was a chest who had something in this world, something to stand for and care about. Then that chest, I was that chest before you ruined me. Oh.
Huh, wait.
Estelle, what is it?
I'm fine, it's nothing. Wasn't there a road here? Maybe I'm just losing it. I could have sworn there was one.
So, there was a path here, now there's not. Maybe we're gonna come back here later. That definitely seems ominous though. Hacking boots. Chest is empty. Please come back tomorrow at 9 AM sharp for your free refill. I wish. Hacking boots. Let's see. Again, seems like it's a guy thing this time. Yep, men only. These sexist clothes. Oh, okay, so there's a bit of a loopy thing here where like it's all just tied together. And there was a road, probably where that tree is, but it's not there anymore. Interesting. I also remember that, and Scheherazade also seemed to notice it too, so it wasn't just Estelle being crazy. Wolf's Fang Whip. Shouldn't have bought that. Just completely empty, yet somehow seems content. No more buying equipment. This was nervous. So yeah, doesn't seem like there's much else to the forest right now. I know it goes up much deeper, so I'm guessing we have to come back later as part of a quest. But for now, it seems that's about as best I can get, which is fine. It's still pretty good. I will be back. Liberl carp and a terra bomb. Recorded Elias Highway fishing spot in the Bracer notebook. There we go. Sweet. Now see if there's any other... No, looks good. Okay. Onward. Fish word. A dace. Tender whitefish. Aw, it's not counting that one? Oh well. It would be a little weird to report like my own backyard to a fishing guild of cult members. So I wonder if it'll actually register the fishing spot that's in the sewer or not. Hey! That you, Shara? Give me that bracer guy, right? Yeah, it is.
Rich. Ready for Grancel already?
Yep, the clients are ready, packed and ready to go. Once we get there, I figure I'd poke my head at the Capital Guild House and abuse Elnen's hospitality a bit.
We'll keep up the good work.
You too. Good luck with the fog. How'd the roads look anyway?
Elias Highway isn't too bad yet. If you follow the path the right way, you should reach the edge of the fog fairly quickly.
Oh, good to hear. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Right, everyone, follow me. Off we go to the capital. Stay close now. Understood, Mr. Bracer.
We're counting on you.
Now, I'm glad we fought that big monster, but, like, I wonder if they're gonna be okay. Can we, like, check up on them later? Make sure they made it? Alright, back in town. Let's report the monster. Elias Highway monster.
I'll call this job well done. Let me know if you finish any more requests on the board, alright?
Let's see. Reported. We still have the other monster road. And the ring. Oh, the mayor's residence. Forgot we had a mayor. He's a nice old man, though. Let's go say hi to him. See if there's any weird fishing spots around his house. Yeah, of all the mayors, this guy's, like, he's not the most interesting mayor, but he's definitely the most humble mayor. The fog today reminded me of a few parts of the clock tower get a bit rusty. I decided to come talk to the mayor immediately. No point waiting, as they say. Oh, Estelle, Scheherazade, hello!
Hey, Mayor Claus. Sorry I've been keeping you kind of missing for a while.
Ah, Princess Claudia. Glad to see you're in good health.
Thank you, Mayor Claus. You as well. It's good to see you as well, Mayor.
Aha, well, seeing both of you does me well, if nothing else. You're both a source of pride for Rolent. So what brings you home? Work as always, I suspect.
Well, sorta.
Estelle explained how her group was stopped in Rolent by the fog while in transit to Bose. Ah, I see. You're victims of the cursed fog as well. Seems I was right to delay my trip to Grancel.
Huh, what are you going to do there?
Wait, the capital. Were you invited to the non-aggression pact signing, Mayor?
Whoa! The signing ceremony? Really?
Yes, I was. All the leaders of the provinces were invited to attend. But the state of the regions we're governed must come first. I could hardly leave Rolent when things are going on.
No kidding. Guess it's not all roses and sunshine for you either.
Regardless, I intend to make sure nothing befalls Rolent during this. If any trouble should arise, I doubtless need the guild's help to deal with it. I hope you'll be willing to help, friends.
Of course.
We'll be glad to help with the aid, sir. I cannot help but feel a hand of she and above guiding us here. You have my thanks.
If anything comes up, just contact the guild house. Anya will know where to find us.
If the time comes, I shall. Alright.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. It's been a while.
Why, Estelle, Scheherazade. It certainly has. Are you working right now? Yeah, we are gonna patrol the highways a bit.
I see.
Do be careful. You've seen what's happening in town. The fog outside is terrible. We've never experienced weather like this before. Why does my heart tremble with the unease so?
So busy. There's so many guests today. I need to serve tea, but the cleaning needs to get done too. Clean, carry the tea, clear that, clean again. Round and round it goes.
Well, that's why it's a job, unfortunately. Alright. Let's go fishing. Alright. A Crocodinator! It's a big crab. Rolent Sewers fishing spot added to prison notebook. I like how we can't add our own house, but we can add the the Grancel Sewers. EP charge. You have activated the staring contest. I will lose. It is a monster. Oh, look at them all. Ow. Why are they all going for Estelle? Goodbye.
Piece of cake.
Sadist Whip, 2. Juicy Bone. And Confuse. I hate to tell you this, but you've already cleaned this one out. Sweet. That was pretty good. Reviving Balm. Just as empty as you suspected it would be. Terra Balm. Inside the chest is emptiness. That's all there ever is. Eternal and interminable. Ooh, it's getting hot. Oh, there's a chest over there. EP charge. You open the treasure chest, you realize coming back from more is probably selfish. You decide to leave what remains behind to others. You know, leaving nothing to others. Alright, let's save, because these towers can be a nightmare, but let's go and get some fun activities. And see if we can find anything fishing-wise. EP charge. Chest is empty, your screams of disappointment resound off the wooden walls. Water stuffeth. Nice. Look, I'm a chest, you're a human. Our love can never be. Let it go. How'd it know? Emerald Talisman. A small spider skitters from one side of the empty chest to the other. It's actually kind of cute. Emerald Talisman, I think that's the one that just changes all your, like, attacks, right? Yeah. Attack and defense become wind-based. Could be useful in the right circumstances. Probably not, most likely, though. Aha! There are monsters here. Alright, so fly skippers and palms. We have the robber trapper. Monsters lurking in treasure chests use fire-based arts explode when defeated. Not great. And then final punch. Boom.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Gypsy Queen. Just looks sad and deflated now that you've taken all its stuff. Gypsy Queen. Sounds like something a Scheherazade should have. Shiny palm! Okay, okay. How do we do this? How do we do this? Okay. Come on, take it out. Yes! We got it. Woo! Okay, good. Now we can just finish off this thing and we're set.
Oh, are we done already?
Look at all that. Yes! Delicious. Zen learned true distend. Very nice. Shiny palm. Oh yeah. Haven't had one of them in a while. Delicious. A diamond staff. You open the box again, you think about what it would be like if you lived inside a little house. It'd be cramped but quaint. Diamond staff, huh? Again, I shouldn't have bought anything. A shield 4. Ooh. You find the greatest treasure of all, friendship. And duende slippers. You look like the chest and think it's empty, but it's just negative thinking. Others see the baby as marvel at the amazing air inside. Alright, so we got that new equipment. Let's see what that orb was. Shield 4. That's 8. Alright, let's see what we can get with that. If I get that to Clo, 8. Latera, we could get that for sure. So we can get recovery. That could be really good. Big tree. Here we are. Oh, what the heck's that? Silver ring. Oh, it's the ring!
The ring! Why would something like this be here?
About the bird just now. That was a crow, I believe.
Maybe. It sure looked like one, but what does... Oh! Isn't that Armand's ring?
It's very, very likely. Let's head back and report.
Right.
Sweet. Didn't expect to see that here, but okay. Oh, look at it. It's on. Oh, that's ominous. Oh, that's really ominous. And you can see the mist in the over the trees. But man, the Rolent is beautiful. All right. Well, we've opened all the chests. We've explored everywhere. All right. Well, let's go further north and to the mines. See if there's anything interesting to explore or fishing up there. Oh.
The fog is cleared. So along the Magda Trail, the fog goes all the way 140 sleg out from the city. Not only does the fog extend halfway up the blasted mountain, but there are monsters everywhere. This is bad.
Yeah, let's make sure that Onion know how bad it is. And let's let check the Milch main road.
Sounds good. But we have more fishing to potentially do. Just gotta find the spots. Terra Balm. I had to tell you this, but you already cleaned this one out. Here's the mines. Hey, you look like braces for way back, right? Sorry, but mine's off limits to non-miners. Sorry, but you'll have to ask you to leave. Aw, so I can't even go inside. Darn it. Oh well. Maybe later. Guess at least for now it means there's nothing to explore here. Alright, let's go turn back in the ring, and then we'll go do our last scouting of the other main road, go kill that monster, and then I think we'll be pretty good for this episode.
Ah, that wonderful evening during the birthday celebration.
They're still going on about this!
Ellie, every time I see your face, the emotions from that night come flooding back. We gazed at each other underneath the lights of the stars of the fireworks, and I put my dedication to words and conveyed them to you.
It's like the same thing.
They're still at it.
You're back. Did you find our ring? We found a ring that matches the description, at least. We'll need to have you identify it for us.
Yep, we needed to confirm if it's yours or not. Armand, can you take a look at this ring?
Sure, I don't mind. Oh! That's the ring! That's it! That's our engager's ring!
Seriously?
Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, I'm absolutely sure! I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. Good to hear. Make this all worth it.
Mission complete. Didn't expect we'd find it at such a bizarre spot.
Phew, man. Yeah, I never thought we'd find your ring on the roof of the tower. Here, let me give it back to you before it ends up lost again.
Handed over the silver ring.
Thank you. I don't even know how to express how I feel right now.
We never lost our faith in you. Thank you so, so much. Not at all. Glad we could help.
Your wedding isn't too far off from now, is it? Best wishes.
Thank you. Goodness, it's a little embarrassing to hear it said out loud.
Don't be embarrassed, my love. For no other love has received a stronger blessing. We still have a lifetime of well wishes ahead of us. Armand. Ellie.
Oh gosh.
Off in their own little world, I see.
True love is blind.
Anyway, it'd be rude to interrupt them. Let's excuse ourselves.
Yes, good idea. Let's go, go, go. Don't pardon us, lovebirds.
The ring that flew away complete. Aww. Alright, so turn that in, and then, yeah, if we continue on for our next major thing. The ring that flew away. Senior Bracer rank D. Ooh. Haze. Very nice.
I call this a job well done. Let me know if you finish any more requests on the board, alright?
So that means we have two hazes now, right? Oh no, haze. Haze is the... Okay, it's that one. Enemies become unaware of presence. Still pretty solid.
How in the name of heck can you sleep in this situation?
And there's a cat. Yeah. Okay, wait, where's my... I need the text. I need the holy text of translation. Yeah. Okay. An expression of delight. Very nice. So the cat's happy to see us. Aww. Milch Main Road. Yep, this is the other one. Okay, so along here we have fishing spots and the monster. And we have to see the edge of the fog. So that's the most important stuff. But yeah, like, this is, oh my gosh, look at that thing. Ugh. Oh, that thing's horrible. Oh, I hate it. A man trap. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. We're gonna stay strong for like the big fight that's coming up, but that thing is awful. I hate it. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh gosh. Oh, they make my stomach churn. I don't like that. That's just gross. All right, there's a fishing spot. Ooh, a carp. Recorded the Milch Main Road fishing spot. Looks like the fog's cleared.
So along Milch Main Road, the fog clears around 80 slig from the city. And there are monsters creeping about in the fog as well. This could be a threat to travelers.
Yeah, that's true. And we've checked all 3 roads now, so time to head back and report to Anya, right?
Unless you could think of any other pressing business, I'd say that's right.
I don't think so. Besides the fishing spot stuff and the monster. We do have that monster we gotta take care of. Terra Bomb. Fun fact, that didn't belong to you. A roaring thunder. Ooh. You find a message scratched along the bottom. Loot the chest and do the worst, but be warned, for ye be cursed. That's cute. Smelling salts. You obtained 8 million imaginary mirror. That'd be lovely. Oh my gosh. No more money problems, right? Pretzel Farm. Oh yeah, let's go visit the Pretzel Farm. God, man, can you imagine having these things walking around outside your house? Chickens! Fresh eggs! Goss Farm. This would be like my dream home right here.
Hey, Estelle, did you come to play? Sorry, Will, I can't. I got work to do. Aw, man. Boring.
Oh, hi, Estelle.
Hello, Chair.
Where's Joshua?
Oh, we're working separately for now.
Oh. Come by together sometime, okay? I want to see him again, too.
I'm sure you do. We all do. Aww.
Hey, Tio.
Oh, Estelle. Since Cher's with you, I assume that means you're on the job?
A bit, yeah. We're doing an investigation. But it's not a big case or anything, so there's no need to worry.
Oh, that's good to hear, but... Hey, Estelle, what's with those clothes?
You noticed, huh? Cher got them for me as a present to celebrate me becoming a full-on bracer.
So Cher picked them out for you, huh? No wonder they're so stylish. They look great on you. Might have looked into getting a skirt like that myself. It's functional and super cute.
Thanks.
I heard about Joshua too, from Eliza. I'm sure it's hard on you, Estelle. If you ever need an ear, mine's at your disposal. Talking about this kind of stuff makes it a little lighter, you know?
Yeah, thanks. I might just take you up on that. Well then, Tio, hopefully we'll catch you later. It was fun talking. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been. Talk to you later, Estelle.
They were classmates as well, if I remember correctly.
Aw, little cows. They're so cute.
Oh, if it isn't Estelle.
My, has been a while. Things going well.
It has been some time.
Coming from Rolent. I bet it was hard to see with that fog on the highway.
Actually, we're out here investigating that fog.
Are you now? Well, good luck with that. Really earning your keep as a bracer, aren't you? Perhaps that's due to your wonderful mentor's guidance, It's more than thanks to her own efforts. I did oversee her training, but I hardly taught her anything at all. She managed to become the pistol she is all on her own.
Thanks, that's not true at all. You've always been there for me, Sherry. You taught me a lot of what I know.
Well, one way or another, it's an impressive feat. You're doing your job like a real professional, like you were born for it. You keep doing us proud out there, you hear? Us hometown folk need to cheer you on the whole way.
Thanks, I won't let you down.
Be sure to watch out for your health, though. You're still a growing girl.
Aww. I love how she has like all these like secondary, tertiary parrots. Like the whole village like raised Estelle when her mom was gone. And that's awesome. That's the way it should be. Should never feel like an island. Probably expect I'd be able to harvest some of the tomatoes, you know? Alright, well, that was a nice little visit, but time presses on. There's no fishing spots there, apparently. Insulating tape. Excuse me, that wasn't meant for you. Put it back. Ah, no. Oh, there's a lot of them, too. Alright, so we have red insectoids, large insects, continuously attacks the first prey it sets eyes on. And a plant monster swallows anything it moves, absorbs, and channels corruption in the earth. So it does earth magic, but they're all weak to magic, specifically earth magic, so that's gonna be really handy. We're gonna miss, but I'm gonna try. Oh my gosh, I hit it. Fetch me, that was impressive.
Piece of cake.
Okay. A scent, ooh. Well, crap. Now scent, if I remember correctly, that's the one that like makes it so monsters are attracted to you, but we got haze, so that'll counteract that, which means more. Oh, look at that though. It's 2, 2, 2, 4. Oh, that could be very useful actually. Hang on. Actually, Chloe, what do we need your stuff at exactly? Okay, that gives her a revive spell. That's really good. Okay, and that lets me give Shara. Anyway, now we gotta go fight a monster. Zerum powder. It's in the Emperor's new clothes, not. What is Zerum powder exactly? Okay, so Q's KO, heals all HP, and restores 100 or so Zerum stuff's really good. Oh wow, yeah. That's some mighty powerful stuff. Ah, there's the monster. Now let's see, what was it that this monster was going to have? Ice attack. Okay. Let's do this thing. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. Let's take a look. Giant foot. Monster said to exist before the Great Collapse. If it gets angry, watch out. Weak to fire. Winged cat things. Bugs. Alright, it looks like fire is going to be our best friend here.
Hey, over here! What? You Gilla?
They're all trying to attack Zin, so it's actually kind of working in our favor. Let's see what Cyclone Napalm does. Not even that much. Oh gosh, that's actually kind of scary. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, beautiful. This won't do a whole lot to the big abominable snowman, guys, but I should clean up the rest of the ads. Good. Oh no, he's mad. This guy's going down. With the debuffs and the fact that we keep like focusing him on Zin.
Hey, over here! What? You Gilla?
Beautiful. Taunt is so broken when it works so well. And it's asleep. Yeah, it's done. It's over. Why was that the easiest of all the fights we've had this entire episode? That was the easiest one. Exterminated a monster. Alright, now before we get going, let's go walk all the way to the gate. Just make sure there's nothing interesting going on there, and otherwise we'll head back. Some say this guy bandaged appeared at Bose, right? Remember I said there was a pretty skilled guy with him too. Probably no big deal. Sky bandits are powerless at this point. When the leaders were captured, the members are split. I was told, anyway. You can just walk underneath this fence, like, is this really supposed to be defending this area? Okay. Yep, let's get some fishing done. I have a good excuse this time. I mean, it's like a mission now. I have to fish. Carp. Recorded the Verde Bridge fishing spot. Sweet. Excellent. Fishing spot missions have definitely been a favorite. That's pretty fun. Hey, Estelle, it's been a while.
Hey, Mr. Ashton, long time no see.
Awesome job for the guild, huh? If you want to pass right now, you may take some time.
No, we're not passing through today. Did something happen to jam you guys up, though?
Not exactly. Security's been up since the Sky Bandit ship got taken. So for safety's sake, orders came down to strengthen our watch.
I see.
So the army's raising security, huh?
Yep, it's more just standard practice, a safety precaution, nothing more. I'm more concerned with the Rolent's fog problem, to be perfectly honest. If it's even stopping the scheduled liners, it must be pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's actually why we're here, to investigate the cause of it.
I see. That explains why you came this far, then. If you figured anything out, please contact the army right away. It's exactly the sort of situation where cooperation is paramount.
Understood, and no problem.
Well, good luck with your investigation.
Thanks, see you later.
Good guy. Good guy. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, let's go turn in our missions and talk about the fog, and then, yeah, we'll kind of know what our next steps are going to be. But it looks like, based on what I've seen, the Mistwald is the most likely place, just because, like, there's definitely something suspicious going on in there. The other factor is it seems like the fog is coming from underneath Rolent itself. So, like, the sewers, maybe we'll be able to get a key to unlock that grate that I found down there, and we'll be able to go in and find something going on down below as well. Oh, man. Rolent is such a simple map design.
Did you guys hear a sound of a bell just now?
Yeah, it didn't sound like it was nearby, though.
It really was lovely, too.
Yeah, I know. It was like hypnotizing for a second there. Shara, you okay? You're spacing out.
No, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all.
You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice that often. Wonder if Renon's got one or something.
It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Anya know.
Yeah, let's get back.
That's not ominous at all.
Good work, everyone. Let's pay you for your efforts before we continue.
Fog area investigation. Bracer D class.
I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more vague report. Is the fog of its boundaries that clearly defined? Yes, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it.
I'm still a little unclear just how big the entire fog cloud is.
Let's take a look at it on the map. So it's 60 slig down the Ellis Highway, 80 on Milch Main Road, 140 down the Mogla Trail. That should look something like this.
That's not really as helpful as I thought it'd be.
Yes, it is strange. The way the fog spread out should change based on the point of origin and the direction of the wind.
Meaning we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. Guess what all we can do is stay ready for anything.
I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing, too.
Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Tita. I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like fog removers or something? What?
Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once.
A dehumidifier, so it removes water vapor from the air, right? That's perfect. Can we use that?
I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You'd need hundreds to affect a place as big as Rolent. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't even fix the actual problem.
I guess technology fails us, huh?
It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence that society is behind this. This feels a little half-cocked, I think, for them anyway.
I think you mean half-baked and, why'd that make you say that?
So far, everything they've used the Gospels for has been sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive. I don't know though, grounded vehicles, that is impressive in a way, and it could allow you for, like, it's almost like a massive smoke bomb. It could allow for operations that wouldn't be seen, especially if you were doing an airship strike. That could be useful.
Good point. You think this would be a flesh-eating doom fog thing or something coming from them?
Let us not forget. Every time they've given a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur.
Wait, have they?
My rival's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing amongst sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters.
Each time they were provocative signs spurring us into action, but here, silence.
That's true, I guess.
Put it like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Shara, something the matter? A message. We may have received one already. What?
What? When did we...
Help, someone!
Was it the bell?
Mayor Kloss!
Oh, good, you're all...
Mayor Kloss, what's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu?
Mayor Kloss, please catch your breath. Has something happened? Something... You could say that, yes? Glad to see you're all safe, at least. Mayor, what did you... Mayor, if you could explain. Just a few moments ago, Lita collapsed in my home. Several other citizens have faded the same way. What?
Is the fog got poison in it now? Oh, that could be bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not everybody. It's the young. Is it the kids? And the old and an old person.
I've been at all the houses. It seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing's stable, their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see, it's a lot of mercy at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can. Estelle, you feeling alright? You're so pale.
I'm okay. It's just, even Elise's mom is Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock.
Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know. Or you could rest at home.
No, I can't let myself get all mopey, you know? Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose?
I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. Tradition church remedies for wakening sleep aren't working, so I don't think it's a poison or illness. It's more like adios perversos, but it's like their souls are trapped by something.
Their souls?
For a moment, it seemed the best course of action would be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into these comas.
Ah, right, let's go.
Estelle, Scheherazade. And as of by now, my capacity as Mayor of Rolent, and I formally requested the guild's assistance. Please discover what's caused this and assuage the fears of our people.
Just leave it to us, Mayor.
We'll do everything in our power, sir. I swear it.
Yeah, this is bad, bad, bad.
Hey guys, am I the only one who's suspecting society's behind all this?
No, I'd say it's likely at this point. A deep sudden coma the local church head can do nothing about? That certainly seems like the sort of incredible phenomena we were talking about.
Thanks guys, I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then I have to wonder, has anyone received a message?
That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who've fallen comatose, yes?
One sec.
I like how it's actually like the book, like what we see when we open up. Lita made the mayor manor, Tabitha at the bar, Luke at Ashton's house, and Radford near the west gate. Mayor manor, bar, Ashton's house near the west gate. Why? Like what do they have in common?
We can begin masking the family, friends, and associates of those poor about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house once we've done so.
Right.
I think I'll go real quick though. Just turn in my main mission, the monster mission, and then yes, we're gonna do that. Report. That work? Okay. And now we wait. But for next week. Thank you so much for being here today, but I think we're definitely going to be ending here. Ooh. I did think, it's kind of funny that we were just talking about how like, oh, like, this one seems a little weird. No main message, no weird, strange phenomena besides the fog. Seems almost might be natural or something. And then boom, 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 people fall unconscious. Excuse me. And that bell must be something. It must have something to do with it, so that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, we'll have to see how it all plans out. I feel like this was a very full mission. A lot of conversations, a lot of monster slaying. It was a longer recording, but I bet you it actually will be a long video when it comes down to it, because I think a lot of those conversations I'll probably keep, just because there's so many that were tied to Estelle's past and making like direct comparisons. Like a lot of the NPCs in Rolent aren't as passive as others are because they're all so heavily involved in Estelle's story. So probably keep a lot of that in there. Fishing spots, chests opened. It was a pretty jam-packed episode, so hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Though I'm nervous now, because now we got people, adults, kids just passing out in the street. That's terrifying. So like this fog, is it the fog, or did the fog allow for things to happen that we were unable to observe? Yeah, that's really the double-edged sword here. I wonder which is which. If they're completely tied together, if it's two separate like activated abilities. Like maybe the fog was the gospel test, and then these passing out like ninja-like actions are more of like the message. But yeah, we have a vanishing trail in the forest, the strange bell chime that seemed to almost be enchanting, and Shara seems to be like kind of have a bit of a read on the pulse of the situation. So hopefully she'll be able to give us some actual answers soon. But anyway, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel, especially to the patrons and members who make it possible for me to make content, and I really appreciate all of your support. But even if you're just watching the videos or leaving likes in the comments, like that makes such a huge difference. So thank you so much for each and every one of you. I don't deserve you, but I'm grateful for you. I'm going to keep making the best content I can. Hopefully it keeps you coming back for more. So until the next video watching me, or see me next, I'll see you there.